Alright, hello, and welcome to the 12th video of Professional Weapons Advanced Warfare. This time we're doing the EM1 professional variant, and the marksman variant is the Vera, and the professional variant that looks just like it is the Last Laugh, and the two other professional variants that look the same are the Sweet Dream and the End. And unfortunately, this is post-commentary. This is post-commentary because my audio, for some reason, didn't record in my original live commentary of this. So yes, this is post-commentary. And first, I'm going to show off the damage at long range, which the damage at long range is for the normal EM1. Because it's a constant laser, it's complicated. But the best estimate of the shots to kill for the regular EM1 at long range is a 9 or 10 shot kill. So this is the maximum range that I can get the EM1 right now, and just waiting for something to happen. All right, so I don't know what I'm explaining here, but oh yeah, the fire rate is also like overheat time and stuff. So the marksman variant, the LEL, is the worst actually, but. So here we go. I think I try to show it off now. So it's like a 9-shot kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like a 9 to 10 shot kill. I kind of shot double there, but as you see, it's around those shot to kill areas. So, however, I'm going to be showing off the LEL, the Vera, the marksman variant at long range. And of course, this is how many shots the Vera is going to take at long range. And unfortunately, it's very, very high. It's like a 12-shot kill or something. So the close range has not changed for the Vera, thank God. But the medium and long range just often struggles. So I'm not hitting him. I'm also showing off medium range because medium range has changed for this variant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did double shots there, but as you see, it takes way more laser ammunition for the Vera to kill at long range. See, so you definitely don't want to be using this thing at long range. Now I'm going to be showing off medium range. And the normal EM1 at medium range, I know is an 8 shot kill. It's like a constant laser, so it's complicated, but it's like an 8 shot kill ish, or 9. 1, 2, 6, 7. I did a double laser there, but that's 7. That's like 8 shots to kill there. And I'll be showing off how many shots it's going to take to kill for the Vera, because the Vera and this is a marksman variant. It has -2 damage, so that is obviously very bad. So -2 damage is something you never want on a gun, especially like especially on a gun which was originally underpowered like this one. You definitely don't want it. So this is the Vera's medium range performance, and it's still very poor. It's like a 9-shot kill. It's still a 6-shot at close range, but then it drops down to a 9 shots hit scan laser kill or whatever. So I'm just waiting for myself. So I'm doing the downsides first. So this variant has -2 damage for +1 fire and +1 3. Yeah, I did that again because I feel like I effed up. And then I'm waiting for him to heal. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, it's a 9-shot kill as you see there. So as you see, the EM1 Vera, this is the worst EM1 variant in the game. Unlike the opponent, which has +2 damage, that's the one you want to use. But the EM1 Vera, worst EM1 in the game, and I would not recommend it at all. Oh, and all of the EM1 professional variants, and including the marksman variant, have a yellow laser. So yeah, all of them have yellow lasers. The professional and the marksman variant have a yellow laser. So I show off fire rate because the EM1 Vera has +1 fire rate, which means it overheats 10% slower. And I try to show that off now. I'm not sure what I'm explaining here, but you'll see that So I go outside, and then here we go. That's how long it takes for the regular EM1 to overheat without heatsink, and this is how long it takes for the Vera to overheat without heatsink. As you see, it is quite longer there than the normal EM1 is. Now I'm doing both of them at the same time. So here you go. And as you see, the normal EM1 overheats faster. It's a minor difference, but it really is gonna. But it's nice to have, but it doesn't make up for the low damage it has. It says it also has +1 range, but that will not matter because the +1 range it's just an extended 9-shot kill range. But it's not gonna matter because you don't even want to use it at that range at which it's very, you know, bad. So anyways, now I'm reviewing the Last Laugh, which is a professional variant, and I think at first I show off the fire rate, because the Last Laugh so Vera, -2 damage, +1 fire rate, and +1 range. So I'm overheating now, and that's how fast the normal EM1 will overheat. This is how fast the EM1 Last Laugh will overheat. Overheats faster, and you'll see this one has -2 fire rate, and it does have +2 accuracy, so both of them at the same time. And the Last Laugh overheats way faster, and even though it's not a big change, you need any kind of firing you can get on the EM1. The EM1 is the weapon that doesn't overheat for a long time, unlike the A84 and the EPM3A overheat relatively quick, but the EM1 is still nice to have extra overheat time. So now we're testing out the recoil on the EM1, and the EM1, which is a laser and should not have recoil, just like Drifter says, kicks more than you think. But this is the regular EM1 recoil. It drags up, and you'll see that for the Last Laugh, it still drags up, but it's 20% less. Like, it drags up slower, and therefore it's much easier to control. It's like basically getting a free foregrip, but I don't really consider this a good variant because you can just put a foregrip on the normal EM1 and get the same accuracy bonus you have with that one. So +2 accuracy and -2 overheat time, so that's that one. The next one we're looking at is the End, and the End doesn't have any fire rate changes, so that's good. We don't have to test out fire rate, but we do, or overheat, but we do have to test out the recoil. And yeah, I thought that was a bad spot, but I was like, here's a, and I'm like, nope, that's too close. That's too close. We can't do it when it's too close, so then I decided to do it here. So here is the End, which has -1 accuracy for +2 range and -1 handling, and I'll tell you what those do now. So the End, just like that -1 accuracy sounds, does mean 10% more laser kick. So so I show off the normal EM1 recoil. It kicks up quite a bit actually, and it has low center speed. But here's the End recoil, and you'll see that it may have it looks like it has the same amount of drag up, but you actually see that it kicks up faster. And if you have a variant with plus accuracy, it goes slower, but then a variant with minus accuracy, it goes up faster. So good thing, +2 range means that the EM1, the End, has extended 8-shot kill range and 6-shot kill range. So that's very awesome to have an EM1. Good range buff you have on both ranges. And it also has a 10% wider hip fire spread, which is it's frustrating. You don't notice it too often. You don't notice it too much, but the End does have a wider hip fire spread of 10%. Not a big change, but you guys know how awesome the EM1 is at hip firing, and you may notice it maybe, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's still awesome hip fire weapon to begin with. Yeah, maybe your laser might drag out just a little bit, but overall it's not that bad. So that's the End variant, -1 accuracy, -1 handling, and +2 range. And I'm trying to review the last one now, which is I think I talked about the wider hip fire spread here. I'm not sure, but okay. So you notice it more when you're running. Obviously, you notice that the hip fire is wider when you're running with the bow, I got mixed up with the EM1 and bow because they both have the exact same stats. You know, the 223 is the Vera, the 308 is the end, the marksman is the Sweet Dreams, and the last laugh is the SPR, with the exception of the fact that the SPR doesn't have a magazine size increase. I mean, the Sweet Dreams, because it's a laser and doesn't really have a magazine, they just give it an extra point of accuracy and instead. So yep. Now the Sweet Dreams has a built-in target enhancer, first of all, and I'll show you guys at the end to tell you guys that I'm not lying to you, and it really does have a built-in target enhancer. But before I show off the accuracy, I have to show off the fire rate. So all the fire rates on each gun are different. So this is how fast the normal EM1 will overheat. It's like a mini version of the last lap, and this is how fast the Sweet Dreams will overheat. You didn't really notice it there, but it overheats faster, believe me, and 10% faster anyways. And this is at the same time you'll see the Sweet Dreams will beat the normal EM1, not by a whole lot, but the Sweet Dreams does overheat faster. And so that's what the -1 fire rate on the gun means. But it has something very good going on for it, and that it has 10% less recoil, which results in also 20% less side-to-side wobble, and the last lap is 40% less side-to-side wobble. So that I showed off the normal recoil with the target enhancer, and I show off the Sweet Dreams recoil with the target enhancer, which has +1 accuracy. And the whole point is, it may have the same amount of kick, but it just kicks up slower. That's basically the whole point of it. So there you guys see it right there, and it's built-in target enhancer. So again, Vera -2 damage, +1 overheat time, +1 range. Last laugh +2 accuracy, -2 overheat time. The end -1 accuracy, +2 range, -1 handling, and the Sweet Dreams built-in target enhancer, +1 accuracy and -1 fire rate. And my rating on it is the end at number 1, Sweet Dreams at number 2. It's out of the order of the bows because I find the Sweet Dreams to be better because the bows marksman's optics are kind of annoying, while the Sweet Dreams is kind of nice because I don't really like the iron sights in the EM1. They're usable, but they just flash too much for me. And you'll see that the Sweet Dreams does have, in fact, a target enhancer built into it, which means you can't put any other optics on it, but it shows that it has it locked on there. And yeah, back to the rating. Number 1 is the end, number 2 is the Sweet Dreams, number 3 is the last laugh, and number 4 is the Vera. The Vera is just worse because the damage is too low for most ranges. So it's not as bad as the 223, but it's still very bad. And yeah, I'm not sure what I talk about here, but that's basically it for the EM1 professional variants. And yep. I'm just waiting for the video to end. And that's basically it for the EM1 professionals. And the next episode is going to be on the EPM3 professionals. I was missing the EPM3 longitude, but then I finally got it. And for some reason I got it on both accounts, which works even better. So the EPM3 professionals, they all kind of suck because they have range bonuses, which don't really matter. But the EPM3 professionals is next. I hope that you found this video of the EM1 professionals helpful.